Hey everyone, just want to give you an update today. I know yesterday I said had a date, whatever, with the girl I'm talking to, and I really like that. I just wanted to update you with what's going on today. Um, about a week ago, I had ex-girlfriend call me, tell me she just wanted to meet up, so we're just gonna have lunch today, and it's just gonna be lunch. And some people that know me kind of would think that that might not be the smartest thing because me with temptation, ex-girlfriend, whatever, probably not the smartest thing. But I want to say that's in the past. I've grown up, so to speak, whatever. That there is going to be no temptation. I know the person I'm interested in, the one I had the date with last night. Today is just going to be a simple lunch date, and that's it. As far as I know, I mean, I've been talking to her. She's seen somebody, so I mean, that's great for her. I've told her about this girl that I'm seeing. So you know, that's that. There is going to be no romantic connection on today's lunch date. It's just like a simple to catch up on that. That's today. Um, Crazy enough, another ex-girlfriend got in touch with me. Funny enough, shortly after this this ex-girlfriend that I'm having a date with today called me, and I might have dinner with this other ex-girlfriend Friday. So that's just going to be a simple, again, just like today, just a simple catch up. Like catch up, hey, how you doing? How you been? What's going on? Blah blah blah. On that, this one's I'm sorry, got a little cough. This one's married. I'm happy for her. She has happy marriage and stuff. So I'm happy again. Just gonna be a simple meetup or something. Um, Again, in no ways I'm going to say I'm a ladies' man, and I'll throw that in quotes. I'm just trying to find friends to talk to, and apparently these ex-girlfriends. I have no idea why I threw those in quotes, but ex-girlfriends they just called me and said they just want to catch up or something. And I know the one I have Friday, not today. Today's in a couple hours we're meeting for lunch date. The one Friday says hey, you want to just meet for drinks and catch ups like originally what she sent me. I said nah, because I don't drink, so what's the point of me sitting there at the bar and her drinking and I'm just like either not drinking anything or drinking water, which would be weird. So I said, oh, I don't drink, but maybe we can go out to eat and catch up. And again, I know the one Friday, she's married. I'm happy for her, not trying to ruin anything, not trying to interfere and stuff. Just, simple catch up. Hey, how you doing? How you been? Um, but again, people that know me or people that kind of weird. I don't know if you should do this. I mean, I feel I've grown up a little bit in the sense that I am able to now. I mean, of course, this is the first time in a long time that I've had somebody I'm interested in. The one last night, and seen some ex. If we're going back to way back when in my in high school, there's one I was talking to, then another one I was interested in, went to a football game, and it just wasn't a good story. They found out about each other, and just like they started fighting, started getting a fight with me. It's like, come on. Come on, can't and stupidly I'm trying to joke around. Can't we all just share the love and get along with one another? Because anybody who knows me knows I'm a peaceful guy. But I guess that wasn't really the smartest thing to say, because then the girls say, "Oh, can't you love everybody? Can everybody get along? What do you do? You're like," then they called me like a guy that. Anyway, enough about that. That's in the past. Even my temptation, whatever, is in the past. A friendly outing today is what's going to happen. Sorry, I keep looking around. I just got a movie going on right now. Old school Jumanji. I'm watching right now, the original Jumanji. Um, but I don't know. That's kind of the little update. And then maybe if anybody views this, any of my few subscribers, anybody that just wants to view it and come in and take a look and maybe leave a comment, let me know if maybe this is a smart idea going out today and Friday, or maybe it's not the smartest idea. Whatever. I mean, it's going to happen. Just maybe to read the comments that if you've been in the same situation, that you're interested in somebody, somebody else that you've had a past with wants to try to get in touch with you, tell me if it's just gone south in a sense, like no good can come of this. Again, I don't feel that I'm gonna mess up in any way, so I mean, I really don't see why not. And I'm noticing in my own tone of voice. I like last night getting home from the date, I was a little more excited. Sorry for the yawn. Yeah, and this morning I'm just not. Um, so it was. Yeah, it was funny. I think I said last night that, like, during the first she corrected me. Like, I sent her a text and said, she's like, "Oh, if you get some sleep." So I sent her back a text like, "Oh, I already got some sleep, like half the movie, so I think I'm gonna be up all night." She said, "Come on, man, you just slept like 5 minutes, the first 5 minutes, like nothing much." So I was just kind of joking last night. But it was kind of funny that I was like, right as the recline lights go out, boom, the lights go out in the theater, the lights go out in me, and I'm just out for 5 minutes. My little, we'll call it a little catnap in the theater, right? So that's been a problem of mine, is just getting some I guess you can say a consecutive hour length of time, maybe 6, 7, 8 hours is what I would like for the past. I honestly can't tell you. At least close to year or around a year, I have been. My sleep has been not good. I've been like going to bed, waking up every like we call it like 2 hour increments. I go to bed at 10, wake up at 12, go to bed, wake up at 2, go to bed 4, 6, and I don't know why. I've talked to some people. They say maybe you need to get checked out. I'm like, I don't think it's like that serious of me to get checked out. At the same time, I want to get my sleep, and I have actually, I could have picked it up yesterday. I might actually pick something up today. Actually, the girl I'm talking to, she told me in the text that maybe look at melatonin, because I brought up like a ZQuil, or I mean NyQuil. I know NyQuil is like for coughs and stuff, but I mean also it'll help put you out, I guess. And it'll help, if any coughs come along. So that would be like a 2-for-1. Cure the coughs and help me get to bed. I don't really have any coughs, but whatever. But she brought up melatonin, so I'm thinking on I stopped at, I think as I was saying yesterday, I stopped at CVS to get a cough drops prescription from the dentist that I went to yesterday. They gave me some prescriptions, so I picked that up at CVS. I could have picked up some sleep medication yesterday because I was at CVS drugstore. But I might stop there today and pick something up because I'm getting sick and tired of just waking up every 2 hours. I mean, it's like I've kind of gotten used to it. I mean, because it's been happening for quite a while now, but I want to finally get like a good night's sleep. Um, I don't know what else I can do. I mean, I try. One thing I know I've tried in the past is just like working your body to like full extreme. Like after work, sometimes I'll work out. Sometimes when I work out, like when my dad comes for visits, like after a workout, like we'll come home and then we'll do like all this housework. So we're really tired, so we'll go to bed. But still, even in the past recent past since his last visit, I'll still have these 2 hour increments of waking up, and I want to get a good night's sleep. I guess I brought that up because saying before this whole 2 hour thing happened, I would, when I really tire my body out, I would be able to get a good night's sleep. But then recently, it's like I'll tire myself out, and still that doesn't help. I'll still not be able to get any sleep. Sorry about my hair. I'm looking at it right now. In this, I try to wet it down. I'm not much of a gel guy. I try to wet it down, and like yesterday, I had one strand sticking straight up like alfalfa, and it's like I tried patting it down and it wouldn't work, and now I got this. My hair dries up. I don't like gel. Wet it down, and then it dries up, and I shave my head. I grow my hair. Hair's just always been a problem for me, and it's. I just said it's there. I don't know. I don't know. Some like the shaved head. I went for a little while, then I didn't. I'm not much for a fan, but sometimes then going on to that, even with depression, sometimes then we're going to facial hair. Like I don't really care too much for the facial hair, but sometimes when I'm depressed and stuff, I just say, oh, never mind. I don't really care to shave any of my. I can't even call it a beard or mustache because I mean if you've seen it in past videos, like I just grow little stubble, and it's like it's not a full beard or mustache. It's just saying that I say all the time. It is what it is. Or a cute little saying my stepmom says, okay, so then going on to that. Okay, we'll finish that. So before going on to that, cute little saying my stepmom says is, was. Kind of, in a sense, the same thing as it is what it is. But I have no idea where she found this from. But I guess some foreign thing. I picked it up in Israel, translated it, and that's what she says. So going to the story that I was going to say before the story that interrupted the whole story. I call her my stepmom. Technically, not really. She was originally my dad's girlfriend way back when before he joined the Israeli military. Came to the States, or, met my mom, came to the States, had me, stayed in the States, moved back to Israel, found out about her, has been together with her ever since. So, I mean, technically, they're not married. Technically, she's not my stepmom. But technically, they've been together since he's been back in Israel 20 plus years. I consider her my stepmom, you know. Um, so that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. All right. I think that's been enough of my rambling. Just wanted to give you updates of, in no way, shape, or form am I a ladies' man, or am I trying to be anything that I'm not. I just wanted to give a little update that I'm going out with an ex tonight. I'm going out or this after an hour or so, little lunch date, and then Friday night went out with another ex, just to catch up. And I, just knowing my past, being that I've shared with you that I've had some problems in the past, but I want to say that I feel that I've grown up. Again, please leave any comments, even if you just view in, you want to forward to any particular part of the video. Do whatever, view, subscribe. Again, I'm going to be doing this, not exactly this, but I'm just explaining my life. So it's going to be a lunch date, so I might, when I get home from that, might let the food digest in my stomach a little bit, and then I might do a little workout or something. I saw funny thing, I met somebody at the gym yesterday that he used to ride a bike, and he says he still does now and again, and he showed me a picture of a bike that he had completely torn in half. He said he was going like 115 and a 25. That's what he says, so I'll believe it. And completely hit something and just tore the bike completely in half. He says luckily he had the helmet, kind of funny, same helmet, same company helmet that I have. Not company issue, but same brand or whatever you want to say, that I have. And says it saved a life. Says can't even talk. Saved his life. So that was a good thing. But he's telling me the same thing I've heard from everybody else. Oh, you got a 400. You got to upgrade to at least a 600, because 600 and going up is like, at the sport, and you really want to go fast. You want to go fast. So I'm explaining to him, I got my bike. I go to work. I come home. I go to the gym. I come home. I'll take a trip now and again, like to the beach, or just drive somewhere, ride somewhere, but I have no need to go fast. And he's telling me, oh man, I'm all about this speed. I'm all about the speed. I'm like, dude, come on, you're like 20 years younger than me. And mind you, age isn't really I don't want to throw age in there as a factor of going fast or slow, but that's how I feel like, maybe the younger kids want to go fast. I'm at that point where I'm not all about like speed, hopping on a bike. How fast can I go? I just want to enjoy the ride, and that's exactly what I do. Mind you, I've been in a few bike accidents, and so I'm trying to learn. But on that, I'm not going to speed. Don't plan to speed, and I ride to enjoy the ride. That's it. All right, so I know I said I'd go, and then I continued, and then whatever, going back and forth, but I think I'm gonna go now, and this time is probably gonna be next week, the time I'm off, Tuesday and Wednesday. But I will see everybody next time. Again, comment, like, subscribe. Give me some kind of feedback or answers. Much appreciated. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and deuces out to you, and I will see you next time. All right.